Grand Theft Auto 5 official gameplay trailer breakdown. Let's go ahead and get into it. If you have not seen the gameplay trailer, I will put it right here so you guys can check it out. And let's go ahead and get into it. So let's break it down. First of all, the scenery. The scenery, it just blew my mind when I saw this. It was crazy. Just the scenery that they have made looks better. Like the mountains look real. The water even has more reflections to it. The buildings look definitely redesigned, and it looks a little more realistic, so to speak. Even now, I'm not saying in Grand Theft Auto 4 it wasn't realistic, but in Grand Theft Auto 5 it just takes it to a whole nother level. You can see the shadows from the trees bouncing off, reflecting off of the buildings, and that's something that was new. Second thing, you can now shop and customize your characters. You know how how you use your money within the game, and you know when you get your money from doing a mission, you can use it however you want. You can invest in stocks, which that's cool. You can buy a house. You can buy your own clothes. You can play pool. You can go swimming. You can go skydiving. You can do a whole bunch of different other stuff. Even go golfing. You can do a whole and play tennis. You can do a whole bunch of different stuff in this game, and it just shows how they're definitely excelling from Grand Theft Auto 4. The only thing I would like to see is the ability to be able to work out. Side note. The next thing, three different characters you're going to play with. Now, I forget the three characters' names, but you can play with them. And also, another thing that they added, when you're playing with one of the characters, you can switch between one character and the other. So this is going to be a team effort. It's not just going to be one person trying to take out the whole entire story or defeat everybody. A team effort, and everybody has to work together in order to defeat this game. So with these three characters, all of their stories intertwine with each other, which is kind of cool. I like that. The second thing I'm definitely excited for is the realistic value of what's actually going on in Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is in California, but it's also focusing on the recession. If you go back and you look at the trailer, there's one snippet or one little part in there where they're showing that these guys are under the bridge, they're arguing and they're pushing each other and stuff like that, and they're trying to restructure the little home down below under the bridge, and that just shows you that it's kind of taking place in real time. It's going through recession. There's a lot of foreclosed homes. Crimes are starting to occur in local areas and stuff like that, and you're also seeing more interaction too in this game. More interaction in terms of people talking to each other. You know, when you saw that Trevor was walking around, or not Trevor, but the African American guy was walking around in the trailer. He was the homeless person was actually talking to him, engaging, trying to get him to combat and fight him. And that's something that we haven't really seen in Grand Theft Auto. Now I'm not saying that we haven't seen it in terms of just all out brawls, because if you push somebody, yeah, they're gonna try to fight you, but they're not gonna try to engage in a confrontation unless you're playing San Andreas. But with this one, the community or the people within this game are kind of on edge, and they want to start a fight. So they're going to go around, they're going to talk junk to you and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool that you're seeing that in the game too. And you're just able to fly planes. That's cool. You're able to ride on boats. That's another thing that I'm liking there. And just so many different other things in the game that I'm just definitely excited for. Even when you're going down in the ocean, just once again the realistic value. You're seeing like a lot of stuff that's been falling, like damage and debris falling off of buildings that are in the ocean and stuff like that. Not just plain just water and fishes. It's just a whole different environment down in the ocean. It's so cool. You can even race a drag race for extra money. And it's just so much different stuff you could do. And another thing they mentioned is the fact that, okay, let's say you're playing with Trevor, for example, and you want to go to another person's story. You can kind of hawk eye, in a sense, or go to another person's story in the middle of the game. So that again brings a realistic value to the game. And another thing with these three different characters, it's cool because if you beat the story with one person, you can play it with another person. You beat the story with that person, you can play it with another person. And within those three stories, there's little side missions you can do. So it just definitely adds to the replay value of the game. It's something that I'm definitely excited for. I cannot wait. The trailer was awesome. It just threw me by surprise because, first of all, I wasn't even expecting to see it this early. And nonetheless, I am surprised. I'm happy for it. Good job, Rockstar. You definitely excel with this one. Salute to you. Amazing. But the only thing that I want to see is the online support. You know, what type of online support are you going to give us here for the 360 and the PS3? What type of online support are you going to give us here? If you could just give us that, if you could just kind of just throw another trailer out there, that would definitely help us. You know, that would be something that would be cool too, because you know the online Grand Theft Auto, believe it or not, I played it. I really enjoyed it. That's where I kind of met one of my coolest friends from Xbox Live, which was playing through a Grand Theft Auto online match, and you know we're cool still to this day. You know, VMC, shout out to you, man. You know you're cool. I don't know if you're watching the video, but anyway, you're cool, man. So that's something that I would like to see. Awesome, awesome trailer. See you guys later in another video. Peace and stay cool.